Hello everyone, Creator of SnapTest here again for another tutorial video. This one is going to be talking about the assert mode and how to assert that element exists and elements don't exist. So let's quickly do a primer of the assert mode. When you're in the assert mode, there are three things that can happen. If you click on an element that is just a plain element with no text or input in it, then it's going to do an assertion for element is present. If you click on an element with text in it, it's going to assert that the text equals something. And if you assert that, or if you click on an element that's an input with a value, such as this text input with ASDF, it's going to assert that the value of the input is what's already there. Great. Now, let's put it all together. To delete these, I'm going to shift-click them and hit D. And we're going to test the form validation on this registration form here. And to do this, we're going to use a combination of recording and asserting. I'm going to start by recording, and I'm going to record just hitting sign up without actually putting anything into the inputs. So this is working as expected, so I'm going to assert that there is a validation error under each of these inputs. Email, password, and confirm password is required. There we go. Very cool. Then I'm going to record and put in half an email and hit sign up, and I'll see that the validation changed. So I'm going to assert that the label changed to invalid email format. I'm going to go back to record, and I'm going to put in a good email and hit sign up. And at this point, I want to assert that no element exists. No error validation element exists. So I'm going to add an action and go down to the assertion section. At the bottom is element is not present. The element that I don't want to exist is currently up here on this line. So I'm going to copy the selector from that and put it down here. I'm going to select this action and run it. That limits the playback to just that action. This can be any selection as well. So if you select these four and hit run, it will only play those four. Great, let's continue. I'm going to record and make some tests around the password inputs here. If I type ASDF and hit sign up, it's going to change the validation message to say that passwords need to be more than 6 characters. So I'm going to assert that exists. Then I'm going to make it a long enough password, but I'm going to make the second password not match. Fields must match. Very good. I'm going to assert that that validation message appears, and then I'm going to fix that, record fixing this, and then hit sign up. At this point, we need to use a random variable in the email. The reason we put a random variable in here is just so when we run the test, it's a new email every time through. There is a tutorial on this, so you can go back and look at that one. So we changed the second password to match the first one, and we record and hit sign up, and it should pass. So then I'm going to assert that we landed inside of the application logged in. So there it is. Let's run this thing. It's doing a whole bunch of checks. Very good, our front-end validation is working just fine, including the element is not present assertion. So I think the next tutorial will be about going through this and cleaning it up and making it look really professional. But I hope this was helpful for you. Hope you have a great day and happy testing.